Hello, how are you? I would like to take you on a journey. I'm still at my mom's place in the Eastern Cape in South Africa. It's, I think it's around the 14th, probably the 15th of March 2018. And I'm going through my storage here at my mom's. It's been several years since I've been home. And let me show you what I just found, just some of my stuff. Oh, most of my stuff that's in storage I haven't seen since 2011. Here's some of it. Don't mind the mess, or do. I mean, listen, it is what it is. C'est la vie. These are some of my shoes. So that's one of my shoes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's counting? Some of my shoes. I used to wear mainly heels, wedges, regular heels, whatever, back in the day, because I drove a lot everywhere I went. Even if I walked, I didn't care. I just wore heels. Some of these, I mean, are still in great shape, which is amazing considering the amount of time that they had been in suitcases. These were never worn, as you can see. They're pretty. They're navy. And some nice Aldo heels somewhere here. Boots, you name it. I mean, listen, when I left, I gave away, oh my God, maybe 3 suitcases. I had a lot of stuff. I gave away a bunch of stuff to the Catholic Church. And my mom sells clothes, surprisingly, because I sell clothes and shoes too. My mom sells clothes. I gave away a lot of things to her to sell for herself, maybe 2 suitcases, and then some to the church, and then some were stored. And I didn't even travel light to any of these destinations that I moved to. So it was a lot of things, considering the apartment that I had at the time. It's a long story. Some of it is on my blog, babalabrook.com. Anyway, I hung on to the things that, like anybody else, that I felt a sentimental value to. These are some of those, well, everything that I've held on to, obviously, I loved. These shoes I wore only a few times to work. I loved them, Bronx. They're still in great shape. I just tried them on and they look amazing on. I used to wear them with black stockings. I found a bunch of my stockings here and they're still in good shape. But guess who's going to wash them and wear them? This bag was one of my special bags. I got it from my sister. It's velvet, and then I'm probably gonna see if I can like wash it and take it with me. Naomi Campbell was photographed by paparazzi carrying one of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, so special. I used to have shoes that were exactly the same that came with this bag. Maybe I'll find them somewhere. This is my probably real, probably fake bag. I got it as a gift, Louis Vuitton. And if you think I love nail polish now. I can't believe I hung on to nail polishes. Look at this thing. I mean, seriously, it's almost empty. What? I must have really loved that color. So I'm gonna get rid of all of these, obviously. But bunch of jewelry, a lot of which I got from my sister. Some she bought, some she made. Sunglasses. I mean, I used to wear these when I lived in Durban. This was, shoot, more than 10 years ago. I'm so excited to have found these vintage ones. I'm going to take them with me. I don't know what brand they are, but I'm going to take them with me for sure. I mean, who doesn't love vintage? I don't know why I left some of these things. This watch, I hung on to it, even though it's broken and it's obviously not pretty or anything like that. My late brother, who died in 2005, used to sell watches. He sold like really random things just to make extra money. We all sell stuff because that's what my mom has done all her life. My brother was selling what he was helping my mom. He was like my mom's right-hand man. And he decided on the side, why doesn't he just buy watches and sell those? Because my mom didn't sell watches, so it wasn't going to be a conflict of interest. And so when I came home one time, he was selling them. I was like, okay. He was selling them for $60. I think he raised the price for me because, oh my God, you just came back from Johannesburg. You have money. But I didn't care. I mean, it was just to support him. I didn't love the watch or anything like that. And like I said, he passed away in 2005. And I hung on to the watch because it's one of The only things, you know what I mean? That sentimental value. Yeah, that's why I kept it. I'm still gonna keep it. Maybe I'll take it back with me or something. So I loved these, and unfortunately I still do. This white stuff comes from another pair of shoes. These shoes are still in 100% condition. I'm just like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I take them back with me? The things that I still love, what do you do? Right? I'm so conflicted. I mean, I'm just like, dang. I didn't even need to buy one more thing when I was in the States because I had all these things. These I'm probably going to take with me. Nine West, really cute, really comfy, nice soft leather. And this used to be my mom's. It's really cool, probably real or not, I don't know. And it had like a brown nose, but I guess the rats got to it. Not here, but somewhere in the process of moving and moving and moving and moving. These are now messed up from storage, but they're really comfy and cute. So, I mean, the obviously ruined ones, I'm gonna put in a clear bag and put them by the side of the street in case somebody can find use for them. When my sister went to America for the first time years ago, like 2009 or so, she bought me these. I gave her money to, you know, get me stuff. And these were my favorite, well, one of my favorite shoes. They're still in great condition. So we'll see what we're going to do with them. Maybe I'll sell them on Facebook or something. Because I brought like more than 30 pairs of shoes to sell already. And I've sold a few. My mom actually surprised me and bought 2 pairs for me today, which was really sweet. This bag, these shoes rather, I used to wear when I carried this bag. It's also a Nine West right there. So they kind of go hand in hand, right? Say I had a stylist. Kind of. My sister... Pumla, Prudence, whatever. If you follow me on social media, you may know about her. She is a recovering, still in the process, shopaholic. And I used to give her money to buy me something, or if she found something in my size, she would buy it for me and I would reimburse her. However, if she knew that it was out of my budget, she would buy it for me and give it to me. What kind of a great deal is that, right? Say all that to say that a lot of the things that I have, she bought for me. Like, she knows what I like. And I trust her taste, obviously. I mean, look at the things. They look so good. These shoes are still so comfy and cute. I put them next to this bag because I used to... They didn't come together, but... No pun intended. But because of the situationness, I used to wear those shoes with that bag. What else is exciting here? This is one of my Throwback Thursday memories on Facebook. These shoes, I wore them at work and I guess I took a photo in them. These are my vintage dresses that I got from my mom. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to figure something out with these. Like, I know they don't fit me anymore because obviously I lost weight, but we'll see. I used to wear them to auditions and stuff. I can't remember which one I had when I think this one I wore to an audition. I wore that dress that I just talked about, the vintage one, to an audition. It was, you were supposed to look like a mama from the villages or whatever. Anyway, they played a song and you were supposed to dance, whatever, and they loved my look and I got the role. It was, when I started acting, I got 2 roles in 1 week. And this is one of the first roles that I ever got, 2009. I'm a hustler, baby. Been doing this for a while, huh? It's going to be 2009, 2019. It's going to be 10 years tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's going to be 10 years in 2019 that I've been in the industry. Officially, I started then, but I mean, I did some background work in 2007, 2008. So yeah, it's been 10 years. These are my old business cards. More massage treatment. For bookings, contact, and then of course me, my old cell phone number, and my old email address. So yeah, I had like 500 of these, and there's about 10 left. So I was working, like I said, I'm a hustler, baby. Oh, there's a lot of books. Damn, a lot of holy books here: biblical this, pastoral that, theology this, gospel, Vatican. My uncle was a Catholic bishop, so Vatican City. Every now and again, the bishops' council, blah blah blah. They'll go to Italy to meet up with the Pope. You know, Pope John Paul when he was still alive. Blah blah blah. Just some behind the scenes information for you. Oh, I can't. Obviously I forgot about some of these things. My mom was like, if you hadn't seen them, would you know what's missing? Some of the stuff is missing. This is a long story that I will tell in the blog. I want to write a book about my first trip back home in such a long time, about the contrast of third world here and first world being America. You know how you get culture shock when you move to another country, whether it's first, second, or third, and I've lived in all three, thankfully. Reverse culture shock is a thing. So the book is not gonna be about culture shock, but I think that it's a story worth writing, worth sharing. Just because so far, I have family in at least 3 provinces. The Western Cape, which is Cape Town, that's where I landed. My brother lives there, he's married. My sister lives there, she's married. They're not married to each other. And then here, I'm in the Eastern Cape. It's another province. So west, east. Western Cape is by, I think it's the Atlantic Sea. Yeah. So if you kept going, it would take you towards like Atlanta and whatever. You know what I mean? If you kept going west, it would take you to the east side of the United States. Anywho, so Western Cape, Cape Town, and then Eastern Cape, Port Elizabeth. That's where I am now. I have family in Johannesburg, and I have business in Durban. So those are the things I want to write about, my experiences being in these different provinces after so many years, blah, 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 what's changed, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. My trench coat! It's a size 2 extra large. Oh my gosh. I used to wear it with these boots. Sometimes I would fold them up to make them ankle boots, but they really go all the way up to the knees. They're still in great shape and they stretch. So I used to wear this when I want to be a vavavoom with this red trench coat. Hey, red lipstick. Yeah, baby. Gold accessories. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Meeting up an old friend from first grade today. She lives not far from my brother, who lives also here. Like a mile. My brother is a mile away, and the lady from here, from my mom's, this lady is closer to my brother. So I'm gonna go there tonight and just hang out for a bit, but I'm gonna take a suitcase full of clothes. She told me what size shoe and whatnot, and I'm gonna take those with me and show her. And as much as I'd like this trench coat to fit me, I also don't want to fit into a 2 extra large, so it's big, which is what she said. I don't know if I brought one. I'm at home, obviously my pajamas still. Maybe I can get a top dollar for this if I sold it. I just don't want to spend all my time selling stuff because I am here on vacation. My goodness me. It's nuts. This takes me all the way back to the times that I used to wear this stuff. You know, who I was dating, where I was working, what frame of mind I was in. Was I happy? Where did I live? What car was I driving? All that stuff. Today I was taking the day off, just relaxing in bed, catching up on my reality TV and stuff, and I just didn't want to waste an entire day because I guess slave mentality. Because I'm on vacation. That's what you do. You waste time. So I was just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go through one piece of luggage. And then maybe tomorrow I'll do another one. And day after I'll do another one. But I'm on my third one. And the last one off the bunch that I found. There's two more in the garage. There's one with books and stuff. I don't know. I don't want to obsess over anything. I don't want to. It's nice to be sentimental, but I don't want to be a slave to anything. So I'm going to sleep on all of this. I'm not taking nothing with me now out of this room. And then I'm going to go back, watch a reality TV show, take a shower, go hang out with the friend, and sleep on the whole thing, see how I feel tomorrow. And maybe I'll take one or two pieces with me back to the States. But I already know that a lot of these things, even the ones I love, I have to bless other people with them. Are my things that I brought with me to wear here on vacation. It's one of my suitcases. There's another one behind there. I didn't bring this teddy bear with me. I'm not a teddy bear person. These are mine. These are my travel Uggs. Those sneakers, my old ones, I'm giving them to my brother when I see him again. And these are mine too, obviously. If you follow me on social media, those are my workout sticks. These are for sale, the ones that are left behind. I have a customer for these, and the brown and the yellow. They're already sold. And my mom really likes those over the knee, which was very surprising. And today she bought these boots, bless her heart, and she's gonna try these on, and if they fit her, she's taking them as well. Then somebody said if I don't sell these at the end of my trip, she's gonna buy them. And I have a customer for these, but she hasn't paid for them yet, so we'll see what we're gonna do with that. My brother really loved these, but he bought a different pair. He bought Reeboks. I had bought these for me, but the pink ones, but they don't fit. They're one size too big. If nobody buys them, I'm gonna take them back with me and wear them. So yeah, a lot of these are in my size. I really wish I could find somebody who's a size 11 to take these Converses, because they're so cool, the sequins. And all of these shoes are I think are cool because I bought them and they're my taste, and I think everybody thinks their taste is good. So there's that. Anyway, folks, that's it. This is my first bed that I ever bought in life. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that, very pleasantly to find out that they're still using a bed. I mean, the first bed that I bought when I had one of my first jobs. I've been working all my life. I had to. And this bed is still amazing. Well, because nobody sleeps here. So it's like, like a guest bedroom. Let me chill out some more. It's raining outside. It's divine. Nice day to stay at home. I'm going to show you a little bit of the rain. Oh, who's that random person driving here? Looking over next door. Hey, who are you? It's raining and raining. You can see it's wet. Woo!